Hey everybody, it's been a while, a couple months. Things have been hectic. So we're gonna get a stream in right before the end of this season. Obviously everybody knows by now Madden Overdrive's coming out. Madden 18 will be coming to an end. I'm gonna show you guys some of the progress I've made. And some things I still have to do, some things about next season, future of what's going to be going on here. There's been a lot of troubles going on, so I haven't been able to stream or post anything as much as I would have liked to. It kind of sucks, but I'm going to be trying to get back into things with this new season and trying to start forcing myself to do a little bit more. Hopefully we'll see exactly how that goes. I'm not entirely sure, but we're just gonna have to see what happens with it. I'm gonna keep playing Madden Mobile and doing some other stuff too. Hopefully everything will start coming back together. Everybody that's subscribed to the channel, hopefully you can get the community back a little bit more and get on with a whole new season, a whole new bunch of content, stuff like that. But so far, this is where we're going to start with that. So it's been, like I said, it's been a couple months. And we're gonna hopefully start all over again from today. With everything being so hectic and stuff. How you doing, Troll Dude? Everything being so hectic, so many things going on. I haven't been able to do as much as I would have liked, but today's gonna be the start of bringing everything back, getting the streams in, getting the videos in. Especially with this new season, that's going to help me try and force my way through all these problems and doing all this stuff and be able to create some good stuff for everybody again. Gonna tutorials, things like that, whatever I can provide for you guys, whatever I used to provide for everybody. So yeah, it's been about 3 or 4 months, honestly. I had problems for a while. My phone broke at one point, to the point where I couldn't even play. Then I had an older one which I could play on, but it wouldn't. There's no way I could have streamed at a good quality and stuff like that. So, and then a whole bunch of other stuff in life happened. So, kind of derailed everything and got me out of that streaming and video mode for a while. But we're gonna get back into it. We're gonna show what I've got so far this season, or for the end of the season, I guess. Obviously this stuff with Madden Overdrive, all these events that happened. I'm going to show off my team. We're going to do some head-to-head, and I'm going to be bringing things back for next season and maybe some other content, we'll see. But, so obviously Overdrive's coming out. Unfortunately, I kind of messed up. They said the auction house posting stopped August 7th, and even some people online were saying it closed the night of the 7th, like at midnight or something like that. So by the time I got to it, I didn't even get to auction off some of my last players, which was kind of disappointing. I did spend like 2 mil. I had about 4.8 mil at one point. I spent it on a Steve Young, just because I thought it'd be cool. I didn't have any Ultimate Legends, and I found them really cheap. I was actually going to resell them, honestly, and get the Vic that they came out with for the, I don't remember what it, wow, I can't even remember the name of the promo right now. These dudes, bosses. I was going to get the boss Vic, but since I didn't end up selling the Steve Young, I'm probably just going to keep him on my team and not get the Vic. I'll probably fill it in with some other stuff, but things have really stacked up since last time. I got one of every of the, what are these called? The Blast Masters. I got every single one. I believe they're all on my team right now. 1, 2... Isn't there another one on defense? Oh yeah, there's all 3 here, and then there should be 3. That was 4 on special teams, so that's all basically maxed out. I just need to start upgrading everybody, but I'll probably do that in the next couple of days. I still need to get a defensive end, but I'm probably going to do a whole bunch of that from the sets and all the other bosses and things like that. I completed Ndamukong Suh recently just to fill up that spot. There's like no D-tackles for like on the auction house right now that are good, so I can't even do that. Cut Steve for 7 badges. What badges? I'd have to switch them out and see. But yeah, I'm gonna do some head-to-head so I can get some of my season score up. What does he cut for? Well, he cuts for an auctionable Steve Young. Oh, you mean cut them in the set and put them for badges? Yeah, I'll probably do that. Actually, one of the things I did at the last second, well, not really at the last second, I was actually going to auction these guys off because I got extras and they're 120 overall, so I was going to get at least like 800k for it. So, but I messed that up, obviously, because I didn't get rid of them. But now I'm just going to throw those in for probably even the Shane Leckler because I don't need him. I'm probably just going to throw them in for 7 badges, get a whole bunch more stuff. Surprisingly, for missing a little while, the team didn't really end up too bad. Let's see. So I completed all of these. I didn't do any of these sets yet. I still am collecting the collectibles. Actually, the new things actually just came out, so I can do those too. But then I'm just gonna keep trying to get 120 overall, so that way I can feed my bosses and get a bunch. I've got 3, I think, so far. Oh, you can get them multiple times, I guess. Unless it disappeared this set. I didn't know you could get them multiple times. But yeah, I'm probably gonna just do that. I have so many collectibles and cards and stuff like that. I just have every set just filled for now, so I have space to even open the summer packs because they give you so many things out of them that you just can't hold anything anymore. Season review, I haven't really been doing too much of, honestly. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up getting a receiver. Right now I'm thinking of... I'm probably going to get this Michael Strahan just because I do need a defensive end. I was thinking Odell Beckham. I think. Who was the other one? Pretty sure that was another one. Yeah, I was probably going to get Odell Beckham instead of Mike Evans, and I think there was one other one. What's my team overall? I believe I'm at 123 at this point. Yeah, I'm at 123 right now. That's gonna go up. I can get more players. Actually, I didn't even put Steve Young back in. But I mean, most of my offense is pretty set. I just basically need a wide receiver, and then I'm gonna upgrade people. Defense, we're looking pretty good besides corner and defensive end. And then obviously, again, I need to upgrade stuff. And then special teams, I just need to upgrade everything, level everything up as far as possible. And I have a lot of cards, so that should be pretty easy to do. And I'm going to be able to get so many boss collectibles. It's ridiculous, because just looking at just this first set right here, I get what, like 7, 14, 20... I get almost 50 collectibles just from this top row. So that's 5 players right there. Yeah, I was thinking about Xavier Rhodes too. He stopped at 108 overall. You could probably get it up more, honestly. I don't know if you have all the summer players, but they're pretty easy to get. And even though there's only like 2 days left of it, you could probably still push and get them. The legend has returned. How you doing, Dane? But yeah, it's pretty easy to get the 120 overalls. Those will at least help your team a little, and then if anything, you can buy stuff in the auction house. I don't really know how much is left, honestly. Kind of sad that I messed up putting up my final auctions, but no auctions found. Did they buy everything in the auction house already? What? What? What is going on? everything gets cleared out on the 10th. Okay, so there's golds left. That's interesting. That's crazy. How did they... People just straight up bought all the... That's how much gold or coins were in this season. That's one thing about this season I didn't really like, is that you're able to get so many coins. The players' overalls were so easy to get. Like I was saying, 120 overalls were so easy to get. It wasn't really that great of an end to the season, especially since the summer promo has been running for so long. I'm just going to play these real quick while I'm talking. But, so, it wasn't... It was a different season. Everybody had their ups and downs with things. There's a lot of repeated things. How you doing, Ty? It wasn't that bad. I like the tournament. Oh, I like how they introduced the tournaments. That was kind of cool. Another big step was the leveling up. I kind of liked it, but at the same time, they messed it up with how much XP they needed to get people leveled up. They fixed that. They fixed that basically towards the end of the season because they knew they messed up, and they started making everything 10k, 10. What was it? I don't even know. They made them so much lower and so much easier. I have players that are like low 100s that take more XP than my 120 overalls take to level up. So it's kind of crazy. Should have done this a week ago. It would have been much easier. That's what I did. Wait, should have did what a week ago? I've been doing these the whole time. It's just I keep doing them just so I can get more. I'm trying to get more 120 overall players so I can get more boss players. I traded a bunch of stuff in. Honestly, I should have did this yesterday or during the stream today, but my team was probably about. I could probably even fill in what my old team was before, but I think it was at 118 overall before yesterday, and I got all these summer players on my offensive line. I got that Zach Martin. I got Steve Young. Got Gronk. What else did I get yesterday? I had all the defensive summer players. I got Cam Chancellor, Dominican Sue, Paul Krause. I did that by trading in all of my leftover collectibles. And then all these guys I got. So my team went up a bunch in the past day. Just from all that stuff. And it's crazy how all the leftover collectibles and stuff I had was put to good use at the end, which is good. I had a lot of wasted stuff at the end of last season, but this season not so much. But at the same time, everybody seems, at least, actually I should check my league right after this quick, just to see what everybody's overall is at, but it seems like everybody's super high in terms of overall, probably around, there's a lot of people I think that are 110 and over. Oh, all right, first try. So I don't, it just seems like it was almost too easy, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm definitely ready for the new season. At this point, it's kind of repetitive, and I don't really care too much for what's going on. I'm honestly only doing this just so I can finish up my team and stuff. I already have all the achievements I need and stuff like that. Well, I don't have all the achievements for the summer or season score. I'll check that out right now, actually. I'm a little behind on head-to-head, so I'm going to do some of that in a little bit. Level, I can't really do much about. I already have my level boost locker item on. I did like the locker items this year too, actually. They were kind of cool and helpful. Objectives, I'm trying my best for the last 2 days to get it up, but I think I'm going to miss it by like 1%, and that'll be kind of annoying. But otherwise, I'm at 95%. I've gotten everything else. It's just level, head-to-head, and objectives. Head-to-head's such a pain. It takes so long to do. But I'm going to do a couple here just so I could get some out of the way. But yeah, next season I think is going to be really cool. It definitely looks like it's going to be better. It's going to at least look different. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of the same qualities. There's only so much that you can change in a game like this before it becomes actual Madden. And at that point, they would just sell it for money. once the season starts up again, I'm going to be doing more streams and stuff like that. I'm going to try and work past all these struggles and things and try and get more stuff out there for everybody. So hopefully we could get this all back up and started again. Maybe I'll stream some other games too that aren't mobile games. But for the most part, it's going to be this. And I'll be going back to doing, hopefully we'll be able to have the ability to be able to do coin making methods and things like that. This season was really hard, especially after they messed up the auction house and stuff, so you can't even figure out what cards to snipe and things like that. That was like some of the things that I loved doing in the beginning, trying figuring those things out. Even just little tips and hacks on different events I'll try and start doing again. But head-to-head, yeah, head-to-head wasn't the greatest at all. Let's see. I already did all those. I should probably finish the rest of the events. Then I'm gonna, actually I'll do some, I'll put up a head-to-head real quick so it loads. Oops. Yeah, I honestly haven't even been doing any of the season score stuff. I mean, I did them a little bit at the beginning, each of these events, but it's just not really worth my time, honestly. I did all of these once, just because they weren't as cool as last year. They kind of had more of a story behind them last year. These are just basically events with things attached to them, as opposed to last year. But these were kind of underwhelming, if you ask me, for the most part. Oh wow, we already got a head-to-head matchup. A lot of the events towards the end of the year got kind of boring. But it'll be different this year. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Troll Dude. Like, everybody was getting to such a high overall, which reminds me, I want to check out my league real quick and see. I don't even think I'm the top overall and with what I am right now. You've got 4 128s, 127, 126. Look at this. This is nuts. How many people are over 120 overall? This is even 110. So I was saying 110. How many people aren't? So the entire league's over 100 overall. And I can guarantee you a lot of these people did not play the entire season. Like, I'm pretty sure these guys would easily be able to get over 110. There's only 4 players not below 110. It's absolutely nuts. But either way, I mean, it got a little out of hand with all the cards and stuff like that, and the overalls and things, but I don't know. It wasn't really too big of a deal, but at the same time, it did make it boring. So I think that things will be a little different this year with a lot of the things I've been hearing about the game. I haven't really looked too much into it, just enough that I can get an idea of what's going to be different and basically what's to expect. I haven't looked into any of the game modes. I looked at some of the graphics and how they changed. I've heard some things other streamers have said, or content creators have said. And it sounds like it's going to be a good amount different, but honestly, I'm not expecting too much because, like I said before, there's only so much you could do with a game like this. Granted, it was revolutionary for its time because it was basically a full game on your phone for free when this came out, when it was unpaid. When it was paid, it was kind of like, well, I'm paying for a game that isn't really a real game. That's why they made it free in the first place. Especially since they had in-game purchases and stuff. I also, this is what they need to fix, this event specifically. Like, I shouldn't be able to go over 2,251 over the thing. And still, I went over this with like 30 seconds left. It should have just ended at that point. These are the most like annoying events. I like it, but it's just so annoying how much extra you can do in it when you really don't need to for any reason at all. And you get no bonus out of it. There's no, like, you don't get extra coins, you don't get extra anything out of it. It's stupid. That is true. I am, with the graphics, it might be kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure what to expect of that. I personally right now have a Galaxy S6. And I know a couple games that are coming out soon that aren't even going to be for my phone. So it's going to concern me. I don't know if Madden is even going to be for my phone. I haven't even checked that actually, which I probably should now that you brought it up. But I'm sure it will be. I don't see any reason it wouldn't. So my big thing right now is I don't think I'm going to get to 100%. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to get to 100% because I'm pretty sure there's no way I can get my level up 2 more levels, which is kind of sad because the past 3 seasons I've played this game, I've maxed out my level. And I guess with all the problems, then I guess it kind of made me fall behind a little bit, which is a little unfortunate, but whatever, no big deal. If Madden didn't send you a notification about it, then you're good. What do you mean a notification? They send you like an email, or they give you something on your phone or something? Because I haven't gotten Madden notifications I don't know how long. Because they used to have the things that would send you an alert when like a live event came up or something like that, and I haven't gotten those since probably the first month of this season. So it's been a while, and it hasn't really worked the way that I would like it to. What's the chances this gets picked off? Oh, this actually looks like it could be pretty good. Nope, maybe not. Oh, you got it. Nice. But it was definitely an interesting season. I was happy with it overall. I mean, it was better than last season, definitely. Seriously, Barkley, that's what they need to stop. They said they're apparently going to stop things like that from happening, so that's something to look forward to at least. Oh, come on, I can't mess this up. Alright. Well, we're going to try and do that. Oh, he really countered this. Gronk with that countered catch. Let's go. That was so lucky. Then we're going to try and do it again. Probably not going to catch it this time. But, do that. Oh yeah, if it's better than iPhone 5, then it should be good. I think this is newer than it. I'm pretty sure it's newer than iPhone 5. Alright, let's do another one of these. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, I'm definitely excited for next season. I'm going to be doing streams. Honestly, there is a slight chance, because I do work during the day, there is a slight chance I might be able to stream during the first few hours of Madden Overdrive coming out. So we'll see about that. Keep that in your head, in your mind. Rip Amazon boys. What do you mean? But yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. If not, I'm gonna do it that night. And whatever else comes out after that, I'm probably gonna stream any of the events. Same as what it used to be. Every event, every time something cool comes out, anytime I find any tips and tricks for you guys, things like that. Oh, they won't support the Kindle. That's unfortunate. I'm surprised. Oh, my brother's gonna be so upset. He only has it on his Kindle. Alright, we got that truck too. I'm surprised. I wonder why. There must be a reason for it. Fortnite Mobile. You guys want me to play Fortnite Mobile? Actually, no, I can't even play Fortnite Mobile because I have an Android, number one. Number two, it's not going to be coming out in the Galaxy S6, so even when it does come out for Android, I won't be able to play it. unfortunately. But if you guys really wanted, I could stream some actual computer Fortnite. If anybody would even watch that. Granted, we don't have as many people watching as we did in 6-8 months ago. But that's all completely my fault. Oh, come on. Gotta get this. But honestly, these next, I think there's 2 days left. I'm probably just gonna be, come on, get out of the way, dude. I'm probably just going to be doing head-to-head as much as I can, but at this point, unless I'm able to get my level up and my, whoops, and my, what's it called? I can't even think of it. Oh, and I could get all of my objectives that I need, then there's no way I should even do the head-to-heads, because I already got all the points that I could get for next season without, without doing head-to-head, so, or without getting any more. So I'm at 95%. I got the 4 or whatever tokens it gives you for next season. The next one you get 5, and unfortunately I'm going to be missing out on 5, which I'm sure that's going to cost me for something that I will really need next season, but it's whatever. There's no way I could push it anymore at this point. Ooh, that was almost really bad. He almost picked that off too. That was even worse. Oh, I didn't even know there was a 129, honestly. I actually haven't even really seen that many golden tickets out there. Maybe they did a little bit better with it this year, but I feel like I haven't seen... Wow, Barkley taking it to the house on 1 run play. Well, I'd passed it before that, but I definitely haven't seen that. Most of your league quit after the Super Bowl? Yeah, a lot of my league didn't really necessarily leave, but they just kind of gave up on the game. I can understand in a way, but I don't know. Hey, we won that one. Sweet. I mean, I'm hopefully going to be having a lot of guys come back for next season, but we'll see what happens after that. After the season starts. What I usually do in my league is that if people don't come back within the first week or so, then I'm just going to kick them. Honestly, probably even less time than that. I'm probably going to give it maybe 3 days or something, because you can't really... You got to start out quick. I mean, how many games did we even get in? We got over 300 games in terms of tournament. We didn't really end up... Actually, what overall were we? Okay, we made it under 2,000 this year. Last year we were about... We were 1,500, I think, 2 years ago. But... it wasn't as good this year at the end because we had a lot of bad stuff going on. What's up, Beast? Strategy was to avoid looking at... Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was gonna... The only thing I really saw basically was graphics. Otherwise, everything else I'm finding out for myself on launch day, which I'm hopefully going to be doing right after it comes out. Unfortunately, with iPhone versus Android, iPhone tends to get it first just because of how their store updates faster than Android does. But as soon as Android comes out, and if I do have the opportunity, I'm gonna try and stream it right away as soon as I get it downloaded. You're done after 15 and have to wait 45 dang seconds. For what are you waiting for? So give me some clout. How exactly are you going to do that? So, in terms of next season, like I just said, I'm going to try and stream right away. I'm going to try and do... Well, yeah, I know what you mean by clout. Sure, if you want to give me a shout out, you can. But next season, I'm going to try it. It's going to be a minimum of 1 stream a week is what I'm giving myself. Obviously, like I said earlier, with all the problems I've been having, there will be times where things are going to get messed up, but I've been playing other games too, so maybe I'll stream some other stuff. I don't respond to comments. I've been answering every comment so far. Dude, I think I'm pretty sure I'm already subbed to your channel, honestly. Unless you aren't subbed to me. I know you've watched the stream at one point. Unless it's somebody else with a very similar name to yours, but yeah, sorry dude. My for some reason my phone is just lagging really bad with the stream right now. So I'm just watching it on my computer right now as I'm doing it, and it's at least a good like minute behind on my screen. I don't know about 5 minutes, but still. Madden Panther? I mean, honestly, if you're subbed to the channel, then I'm going to assume I've seen you before. But yeah, I'll give you a sub. But yeah, next season I'm giving myself at least once a week I'm going to be streaming. If you guys want, I can try and do some other games. I could do like what other games do I play? I play a little bit of Fortnite. I play some... I guess I'm on my computer. I could just check. I play Civ a lot, like Civ 5, Borderlands, things like that. But if you want, I sound different from 3 months ago. Well, I mean, I'm older, if that's what you mean. I'm a tired old man now. So that might also be why. But, I don't know. There's not really so much that... You're gonna check to see if I sound different. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have anything specific if you want that I can show next year or talk about, or things like that. Obviously, like I said, I haven't seen any of the things besides graphics-wise for next season, so if anything, you can hold off until I do my stream for the first day. But that's definitely something I'm going to be hoping to do differently. Confirmed, I sound different. Honestly, I'm going to have to listen to this one back and confirm that for myself. I'm not really entirely sure why I would be any different. Or I'm just super tired right now. But last one I might have been quieter. The last couple ones that I kind of squeezed in before my long break were kind of rushed and basically just to hopefully get something out. But let's see, is there anything else I could do? Oh, I have so much stuff that I can... So I literally have so much stamina. Like, look at all these Slim Jims, dude. This is like, each of these stamina packs I'm pretty sure are like 10,000 stamina or something like that from the events. Alright, troll dudes, thanks for coming around. But actually I could throw on one of these right now and I'll do some more head-to-head. I'll finish off that one summer thing that I haven't done yet. Let me search for this head-to-head real quick. But yeah, if you let me know if you guys want any other games or anything streamed on here. I can do it off a computer, things like that if I have the game. And I don't really mind it, honestly, because sometimes I'll come home from work really late and I'll just like throw on Fortnite or Payday or something like that and play it for half an hour. But if I'm gonna stream things like that, I'll probably go on for longer instead of just hanging out and playing a couple games. But definitely will be a lot more Madden to come in the next few weeks. And hopefully things don't get as like repetitive and boring as they did this season. I mean, a lot of a lot of the holiday events were pretty good, honestly, but then they started to get repetitive towards the end once they found something that everybody kind of liked. And then because of that, they got really boring. So hopefully they don't fall into that niche again next season, and it'll keep it fun for everybody for the entire season, but I feel like that's probably not going to happen. Oh, really? That's the other problem with these summer things, is they just fill up your inventory so fast. I saved a lot of Madden cash too. I definitely suggest you guys not spend any if you have some, because usually in the beginning of the season they're going to have some special packs that you won't be able to get the rest of the season. So I definitely save that and carry it over if you can. Try to rank the seasons. I think I've done this before, honestly, but I'd probably have to say, what are we in now? In 18? Probably, I'd have to say, I think I'd say 16, 18, 15, 17. That's what I'd probably go with. I feel like 2018 the most? Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, I started off on Madden Mobile 15. It was definitely a fun game. Honestly, wish I started streaming the game back then, but it was definitely a good time. But you see other people that have started out back then, like MMG and some other people, that are just like, their channels exploded off of that, and they can go off into different things. But I mean, I don't mind it. Madden Mobile now, the streaming and videos for it has kind of become a little bit more of a tighter community with a lot less people making content for it, which is a little unfortunate because people got bored and left the game. But that happens with every game at some point. I mean, this game's 4 games old, so. Played Thanksgiving in 15 and right after the Super Bowl. Yeah. Oh, Thanksgiving events were sweet. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. 17% counter chance. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought that was 4th down. Well, I guess we have some sort of chance right here. Thanksgiving's always been a good event, honestly. It's definitely always been one of the... Oh, I ran right into it. I'm so stupid. I'm trying to read and, like, talk at the same time. Didn't really work out very well for me. But yeah, that's one of the things I always love. The cornucopia packs of Thanksgiving were always the coolest. I've saved up in the beginning of the season specifically for that. Yeah, exactly. That I didn't think about that either. Any of the people that were buying and selling coins and stuff like that are all gone, so that took out a lot of the content creators, because they could also, with all the packs and stuff like that, the way they basically nerfed pro packs, how you can only buy 5 at one point, then they upped it to 10. I think it's at 20 now. People would just do pro pack openings whenever they were at a lull in the season. They didn't have much to show. Now it's just like, well, you need to stack up packs after a couple days and then you can do it. But at that point, it was just... It was hard this season. You even see some of the people that stuck with it, like Slay and some other people. They just... There's just not enough really to do with it. But now with the new season, things will be new. Things will be different. It'll definitely be much easier to create some cool stuff. Talk about some cool things. Even when it comes to league stuff, I'll give people like pointers of good plays to use and head-to-head plays to use and things like that. Thank goodness game plans aren't in it. That's one of the things I did hear about next season. I'm super happy about it. But yeah, I'll definitely keep up with things much better than this season. Granted, I didn't really have a choice this season, but we'll see what happens. Saquon with 2 great trucks there. How long have we been on for? Oh, like 40 minutes. Not so bad. It's actually lasted longer than I expected it to. But, hopefully everything is going good. I'm really kind of... I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to get up to 128. I'm pretty sure I won't, honestly. But there is a chance still, depending on how much I can actually upgrade my guys. A lot of them give a pretty good amount of boost. I'm probably going to be able to get to like 126, I think, at the most right now. But I think it did relatively good for somebody who's missed probably about a month of this game and didn't spend any money on it. Don't intercept it. Don't intercept it. Oh, are you kidding me? It bounced 3 times and you intercepted it. That's so unfortunate. I really hope he doesn't score so I at least win. Let's check this out one last time real quick. And then we'll move on to other things. So, like I said, I can level up Steve Young a pretty good amount, I'm sure. Let me just check and make sure he's not super expensive. Yeah, he only takes 10k to level up. I mean, basically everybody I have on my team, besides the few positions I named before, basically are going to be my final players at this point. How did Madden make you quick sell a boss Vic? That's super unfortunate, Dark. I mean, you can get another one, so at least that's not all bad. You can complete the set more than once. And my tip to you for getting that back, honestly, is doing all the summer things. Doing these summer blast things for the next 2 days, you could probably get at least one more good player out of it, and you can get a bunch of balls tokens by trading them in the sets. I'm probably just going to do that now for a couple of these, honestly. I'm going to at least trade in 2 of these, and then we're going to get one more balls player before I sign off for the day. Oh, I need clear space. This is so annoying. Wait, how come I was able to do that? That was stupid. So let's see. Is there another defensive end I could get besides Michael Strahan? I don't remember. Because I definitely need defensive end. Nope, there's not. I do need Xavier Rhodes, too. I'm probably actually going to get Xavier Rhodes first. So we'll do that. I literally have 1 space left, so I'll be able to open these at least. But even just like right now, like look how easily, granted I have all this stuff saved up, but I mean, how quick I was able to just be like, oh, I'm just going to go and grab this guy real quick. Like, you couldn't do that at the end of last season. You had to push for players at the end of last season. Now I feel like maybe I just saved up players and collectibles and stuff much better than last year, but I don't know, dude. It just seems way too easy at the end of this season. Alright, so that's cool. Put them up to a 123. Let's swap all these guys out real quick. I probably should get a better player than that Richard Sherman, but he goes up a good amount, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's only going to go up to another 5 levels. He'll go up to 128 after I'm done with him. I think I'm going to do what makes my team better. Guess I'm going to have to keep Xavier Howard for now. That man coverage, though, much better. But no big deal. We'll keep it like that for now. We went up. Oh, we went up to 124 overall, so I could probably get at least to 126 after I switch out Pierre-Paul. And what else do I need to get? I think on offense I need somebody. Oh, wide receiver. I need at least one wide receiver, if not two. We'll see what happens with that. I'm going to keep Jerry Rice no matter what. And probably Landry. And then I basically just need another corner and another defensive end. Oh yeah, last season I literally got I'm pretty sure I only got one boss at the end of last season. Maybe two. No, I think I got two. I'll have to rewatch the video and see what I got. But this year, how many do I have already? And I know for sure I can get so many more. I could probably almost get all of them, actually. Let's see, we already have 2, 3, 4... Oops. Yeah, we got 4 already. And I haven't even really tried for it. So... I can easily get at least 4 more, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, otherwise... Oh, the only thing that sucks, though, is I have 2 million coins right now that I can't do anything with. 2.7... I'm just gonna have to buy packs, honestly. I don't really want to. But, I mean... Are even any that are for coins that are even worth it? That's a 250,000 pack. I mean, I guess I could do that. I can only get 2 too, so... What am I going to do with all the coins? I'm not going to buy gold players. I don't understand why there's no elites in the auction house. Everybody must have bought them all for some reason. I guess because it makes it so easy to get boss tokens and everybody just bought them. There was so many coins out there, it was ridiculous. The fact that I had 4.8 million coins at the end of this season, or when the auction house closed, was ridiculous. There's no reason that should have happened. I'm just gonna open these 2. Oh, I don't have room for it. I already know. I don't even have to click on it to know that I don't have room. I'm gonna get both of these. Oops, I clicked at that time. Let's put some stuff away. I don't even think I have anything to hide away. Bronze game plan. I can throw in some people. Get a lot of stuff out of this, actually. This may have been a bad idea. He sniped 110 overalls last Saturday. Yeah, that's how I kind of got the Steve Young. I was looking for 120s because I had so many coins, and he was the cheapest, best one I got. I probably got him for, I think, 1,100,000, somewhere around there. So I got him at a really good price, luckily. I'll just throw that in there for now. I just have all these sets all filled up. It's ridiculous. Hope I have some in here. Also, I'm going to be getting those at some point, so I'm going to have another 115, maybe another 114 to trade in. Alright, so I have some room. Let's go open one of those. And I mean, honestly, tomorrow I'm probably just going to be selling and trading in everything. So... we'll see what happens with that. The last pack opening of this season. Oh, I forget you get these friggin' collectibles in it. I wish you can sell them. Got a couple. Ooh, we got a 92 Fletcher Cox. That's pretty sweet. Didn't think we'd get anything that high. Technically, I could train him up a lot, too. How many levels can he go up? 20? 112 I could get him to. It's not really that great, actually. Still a pretty good amount. Yeah, so we got at least one good pull at the end of the season. Oh, a 91 Calvin Johnson, too. That's pretty cool. I'm happy these cards are in here. I've opened 2 of these packs before, and I have not gotten 90 overalls. 93 signature Gerald McCoy. Wow, these packs are pretty sweet. I should have been opening them the whole season. Or during this entire thing. Now I'm going to have absolutely nothing. Or no room to open any of these. So let's... I might actually have enough to finish this. Sweet. So this will give me some room. Just so many extra collectibles, it's ridiculous. Oh, I still need 5. Seriously. I'm just gonna sell a bunch of them. Just gonna quick sell them. I'm just gonna click on a bunch of them. Get rid of them. Time for the exciting part of the stream. Part that everybody came for. Quick selling random collectibles. Alright, I have enough now to at least open the pack, then I'll worry about the rest later. Alright. Get it. I know you get a bunch of elites out of this. I don't like how you get those collectibles though. They could at least give me ones that I can use for the other sets to finish them so I can have more room. 82, 84. I had a Ryan Tannehill like that at the beginning of the season. 85 is the highest we got so far in this pack. Another 85. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of elites all in a row. 86. Imagine getting this at like the beginning of the season. A pack like this. I would have been like set for like the whole first couple months. Fortunately, nothing too good in this one. That last one was pretty sweet though. We got a signature, the Calvin Johnson from Thanksgiving, and what was the other one we got? I don't remember actually. Well, now that I'm 40 cards over the limit, now I'm gonna have a big problem trying to get space, but I'll figure that out later, I guess. Not really that big of a deal. But oh, we got the Fletcher Cox from the playoffs. That's what we got. So yeah, I'll probably I think I could take a screenshot and post it on my channel or something like that. What I'm probably gonna try and do that of my final, what my final team is gonna be, or I'm gonna have another quick stream on the last day and do that. But we'll see what happens. If anything, I'll definitely take some screenshots and put them up for everybody to see. But besides that, this is what we got right now for one last look. Oh, that Ray Lewis leveled up pretty nicely. I don't even think he's a 120, is he? Oh, he's a 121. Interesting. I leveled him up once, that's why. But yeah, this is it for now. First stream back in a while, like I said. Find it sad when I see cards that I pull are cheap on the auction house that I used to really want, or that I grinded to get were on my team at one point. Yeah, I understand that, definitely. Especially like the 2 that I pulled, like the Calvin Johnson and the Fletcher Cox. Those were cards that you really had to push thing. Ooh, good call on screenshotting the legacy team. Can I even do that without actually going into the game? Oh, dang it. I'll have to do it tomorrow then. Because I know it comes up the first time you do it. I guess it doesn't come up the second time I do it. But thank you for reminding me that. But yeah, it's definitely weird seeing all those good cards. But it reminds me of like the Pro Pack days of like last year, or no, 2 years ago actually at this point, where you used to be able to pull anything in Pro Packs. just randomly pull something super good out of nowhere. Like, you'd pull a signature in like a pro pack at any point in the year, or a legend or anything like that. Now they made it so that you can't pull anything besides, like, they have to say specifically that you can pull the card in that pack. So I don't know, that's something I hope they bring back with that ability of that. But let's see, auction house post cleared and turned off on the 10th. So I'm assuming the 10th is the last day that you can actually play, because then it says game offline August 11th through the 14th. So yeah, 16 was definitely the good old days. Granted, at this point we're kind of all used to it, and we're kind of like, yeah, it's the same stuff over and over again, but still, they can find ways to change it. But yeah, I assume the 10th is the last day, so what's today, the 8th? So I got 2 more days of objectives and season, or I mean, head-to-head and stuff to do. And then I'm going to do all of that stuff, get my team finalized. How you doing, Gustavo? Get my team finalized. I'll take pictures and post them on the channel. Whoops, I didn't want to move that. And if for some reason I see more stuff that I could talk about, then I'll probably do a stream when I'm finalizing my team. And then I'll show you guys all the things I do at the end of the season to get better players and stuff for my team. So we'll see what happens. Honestly, that's probably about it for now. So definitely keep an eye out on that, the first day of Madden Overdrive. Can you join my league? If you want. I'm not really doing anything until the end of the season, but I'm also full. Guess I could kick somebody who hasn't been on in a long ass time. Couple weeks I'll let it be, because I know some people said they were going to be done for the rest of the season, but they'll be back. 5 weeks is probably the longest. I mean, if you're going to play next season, then fine. I don't mind it, but I know some of these people won't really be back, like this guy. So if you want to apply for it, I'm going to remove this dude, make a space for you. Just let me know your name and I'll add you whenever this is over. But otherwise, yeah, but some of the other people, like the other person that was gone for 5 weeks, he told me that he would be back at the beginning of the season, but he was going to be done with for this season, so I'll check that at the end, if anything, and see what's going on with everybody. I keep tabs on everybody and how much they're playing and what they're doing and stuff, just so I can make sure the league's functioning well. But yeah, just let me know your name on Madden Gustavo and I'll add you. And if you don't know the league name, I'll bring it up again real quick. Pats Fans all caps, with 31 people out of 32 people. But so yeah, keep an eye out for the stream on the very first day. I'm going to try and do it, like I said, as soon as it comes out for Android, if I have the opportunity to. Like I said, I'll probably be at work, but we'll see what happens. There's a chance I might not be. So, and if not, I'm definitely going to be doing it that night. But at that point, I may have played a little bit of the game, because there's no way I'm going to keep myself from doing it. But thanks everybody. It's really good to be back and doing a stream again. Glad we had a couple of the guys in here from Normal that we used to chat and hang out with a couple months ago and stuff like that. I hope to see more people come back and hang out like we used to. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Hope you guys have a good time with the rest of your season, get all your good players in and stuff like that, and finalize your team, get ready for the next season. But since that's all done, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.